Waiting for it to show up on my thing. Boop. Hello, 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 beautiful creatures of the internet. I am, once again, your armchair quarterback, Mango Jones. Uh, Usual spiel before we get going. So, in the description, you will find the links to all of the stream pervs who I'm usually on a shared StreamYard with. However, common space, I am on the little laptop that could but can't. Therefore, I am not on the shared StreamYard and I'm doing this. But you can find all the stream pervs down there. There's also links to the Petty Fam and to the Black Beans, like Tito Canoe and Yato the Petty God. And Yato should be going live later. It should be amazing. Once he goes live, I'll link that. I'm not going to be on here for too long anyway. You'll also find the Mango's Master List of U.S. resources, which has everything from LGBTQIA plus resources to reproductive health resources to domestic violence resources, so on and so forth. There you go. Whew. Pinned at the top, as always, the treat stream is up and going, so if you want to send small human a treat, you can send them a treat. There's PayPal pool and there's my Cash App. Okay, good, done. Now, tonight's Stuffin' Things is a grab bag of Stuffin' Things. There's a couple of things that I wanted to touch on. One of which is an update from the YouTube prankster that got shot by a DoorDash driver. Like, I have an update on that. So we're going to look at that article, go over that a little bit. We're going to talk about why it's okay that people are posting about going to the premiere and special screenings for Dix the Musical. And then I've got some Rev videos that we didn't watch this morning that we are going to, of course, watch. Now, give me just 1 second. I'll say hi to the chat. Because, like, I'm still sick. Like, I almost completely missed my own stream because, like, I was napping really fucking hard. Really fucking hard. Okay, so we got Zeta. What this Steam? A grab bag Steam. Stream. Oh, great. I have to wait for the stream again. I'm not changing the channel, Milky. Thank you, TC. Yeah. So I'm following the whole, like, Betty legal situation. But the thing about that is, like, whenever Toast is going over the legal paperwork and stuff, I like listening to it while I work. And if there's ever anything I'm confused about, that affords me the opportunity to be able to pause as needed and, like, do my own research on what certain things mean, which is important to me. Like, I prefer that. I don't know too many other people that do that, but that's me. Hey, J. Troy, how you doing? Yes, Beck, stuff. And Theens. All the stuff. How you doing, Spherical Man? I'm doing all right. How's it going, Zodiac? Oh my god, that was really loud in my ear. What was that? Who did what? Come here. Who's your buddy? Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh man, the thing that you sent is going to last a while. Like, that's why I picked that thing specifically. Hey, it's Revolver Bernie. Thanks, Bernie. I hate that some of y'all's comments, like, aren't visible on the fucking StreamYard because, like, they got held for review and stuff. What? I trust you, Bernie. Don't abuse your ability to say and do whatever in my chat. Okay, so now we have to boop and boop, boop. This one. Sure. Here we go. Okay, so last week I went over this guy that runs the Classified Goons YouTube channel and TikTok channel, who got shot by a DoorDash driver because while he was filming the DoorDash driver for a prank, he this dude's 6'5", and he was like right in the other dude's face with his phone like 6 inches away from him, playing a weird fucking sentence through Google Translate over and over and over again. And dude was like, "Stop," and tried to back away. And the 6'5" dude just kept approaching him. Was just like, "I'm not gonna stop." And he admitted in court, "I was only going to stop because he wasn't giving me the reaction I wanted." That's not why you should stop. You should stop because he said stop. So DoorDash driver shot him. There was like not even a second between the time that he pulled like his gun and like shot. Like he just whipped it out and boop. But made a full recovery. He's doing fine. But anyway, so a jury found the delivery driver not guilty in the shooting of the YouTube prankster. Alan Coley was acquitted of aggravated malicious wounding in the shooting of Tanner Cook, 21, who runs the Classified Goons YouTube channel. The jury was split on 2 lesser firearms counts and decided to convict him on one and acquit him on the other. Coley pleaded not guilty and said he was acting in self-defense, which is true. Outside court, Tanner Cook was like, "Yeah, I'm going to keep making the videos. It is what it is," which is just dumb. So the thing is, like, the DoorDash driver that shot the YouTube prank person, he is actually going to be held in jail until they appeal the firearms charge that he was convicted of, because yeah, it was self-defense, and if you acquit someone on self-defense, then he shouldn't have been given a firearms charge. But I'm sure they'll figure something out. Hey, Sydney, I hope you're doing good. Frank, thank you again, Frank. You're wonderful. That seems reasonable. That idiot was being very he was being incredibly threatening. Well, okay, so to be fair, he was a DoorDash driver, and honestly, in not so big towns like in Virginia and stuff, I would want to personally be armed when delivering out there, because you never fucking know what you're going to run into, be it someone that is trying to hurt you or an animal that is trying to hurt you. You ever been attacked by a wild boar in the middle of the night? Not fun. Not fun. Fucking terrifying, actually. So, hopefully they come to a reasonable decision on the firearms charge, because if anything, he should get in trouble for, like, maybe the fact that he fired it inside of a mall, like inciting fear. You know what I mean? I'm not sure what to make of this right now. That's fair. Last week we covered all of the articles leading up to the first day of court, and this is the end result. Yeah, like that's what I'm hoping that they'll decide to do, because even though it was in self-defense, he did incite fear in other people by firing his gun inside of the mall food court. So we'll see what happens. Okay, next thing I wanted to touch on. So I've seen a few people on social media posting about the special viewings that they have been doing. Well, yeah, but here's the thing. Because it was self-defense, like, there shouldn't be any, But at the same time, I understand they're going to discuss it later. He's being held until they discuss it. Cell phone defense. So, okay, like I was saying, on social media, I've seen people going to the special screenings and stuff of the movie Dix the Musical. Now, Dix the Musical is a union work. And people are wondering, okay, with SAG after strikes and everything like that, the fact that WGA is now no longer on strike, like, are the people on social media going to these things and promoting it scabbing? The answer is no. They are not scabbing. Now, the reason that they are not scabbing is because A24 is one of the very, very few production companies, one of the few major studios that has agreed to every single every single condition, term, what have you, that SAG-AFTRA has requested. They are the only ones that have not fought them on it. They were like, yes, everything you said is reasonable. Let's go. So A24 Productions, something that you can talk about all the fucking time. It does not matter. Has Been Hotel is an A24 production. Fucking talk about it. It's actually coming out in January. I'm super fucking excited. Hey, Anna, how you doing? Penises the musical. Yes. I mean, kind of. Megan Thee Stallion's in it, so. How you doing, Jakai? Isn't A24 that one that turns out amazing talent? Yes. A24 is like A24 is one of those that they'll put out a ton of fucking great movies, but it's like the ones that aren't so great, the outliers, are the ones that people talk about the most. You know what I'm saying? Like, they still think most A24 movies are overrated, though, and like that's fair. Everyone's entitled to an opinion on that. Like, it's sounds like a flopping good time. But there's only some floppage. No, that floppage and Hain. Ugh. Anyway, so yeah, we're about to get into some more Rev because I have videos from earlier that I did not finish watching with y'all, and we are once again in the closet of doom inside of Shani's apartment. I want to check out Pearl, but was real disappointed. Honestly, I was disappointed with Lamb too. Not even gonna lie, like I was too. Cut Jason some slack. He doesn't have any of his own. Damn it, Anna. That was good. Hey, Skits. I know you're in the closet, Milky, and we would like for you to come out sometime. The rest of us need to get dressed. Jason needs more neck, less hand. Oh my god. Y'all are fucking ridiculous. I love it. So, this Rev feature is titled Sabella and Shani's Mother Plotting Against Shani. You are the closet? That's. You are. Didn't he call it European slack? I think he did. Like, if memory serves, yes. It was the European floppage hang. He's got some slack. To be fair, Ref has said a lot of things. OMG, he looks like an ex of yours. That's terrifying. Somehow, even when I ignore him, it always goes back to Corky. Yeah, yeah. Now, remember, this video is from 2019, after the Detective Baja Blast incident. So even then, Sabella is still somehow involved in shit. Does the bitch ever take a break? Why am I asking that question when I know that the answer is a resounding fucking no?
All right, guys. God bless. How you doing? So I just heard a rumor. I just heard something. I'll call it a rumor that Sabella and Shannon's mother are plotting some kind of thing where they're going to take us to court or something, and they're going to try and break up me and Shannon. Um, I'm just reporting that. I don't know what to make of that. I don't know anything else about it. I'm just going to leave it at that. So if you know anything, if anybody out there knows anything about that, you
It is safe to assume that nobody knows anything about that at all, in the least. Not one single fucking bit. Since it's now October, no longer summer, can we safely assume you won't have a fresh feeling for at least another 220 more days? Well, I mean, if coked out Alex Trebek is involved, we love some coked out Alex Trebek over here. That's it. He has an Eastern European member. And that's what it was. Sabella ain't that smart. His brain was soaking. Mm. To be honest, I don't think her mom was any prize. I'm sure Shani exaggerated, but her mom dropped plenty of crumbs to make me side eye. Okay, so Shani's mom, like when Shani and Chris initially broke up, like Shani's mom was 100% in Shani's corner. She was constantly talking shit on Chris. She was believing everything that like Shani fed to her, this, that, and the other. And then of course, when she got with Rev and all that stuff was happening, like she just completely flipped the script, talked about how great Chris was. Like, I think that at the time that stuff was happening, she was really trying her best to like be there for Shani. But at the same time, like, there were a lot of people in the community that didn't like Betty. Yeah. There's a lot of people that still don't like Betty, but I don't know the woman personally. I'm not going to speak on her as though I do. I just know what she has said, and it rubs me the wrong way too. Shani's mom did not do half the things Shani claims she did, but her mom definitely, Daryl Brooks, enabled her behavior. Yes, she absolutely did. She seemed kind of passive aggressive, and the way she mocked Shani, it looked like she'd done that a lot. Well, honestly, I think a lot of that mocking was mutual after a certain point in her life. Yeah. It's,
you could leave a comment, I guess, or something like that. But I had to report the rumor. So thank you very much. God bless.
thank you for
Peace.
reporting the rumor. The rumor that Sabella and Shani's mother were working together to take you two to court and break you up when y'all weren't even supposed to be living together. Hmm. Ooh, she tried getting close to Grampy? No! R.I.P. Grampy Lobster. Lobster's in chat for that magnificent man. Crazy ass motherfucker, but miss him. It is fair to mock Shannon, since she refuses to improve her life on the basic primal level. Yes. Abso-fucking-lutely. I can get behind that. Okay, so video number 2 on our docket from Revelation News. I'm sorry, Jason William Egroff, JWE Revelation News. There we go. That's the right way to say it. This one is venting on the court case. This comes to us from August 1st of 2019. Mind you, the temporary restraining order was not supposed to be dissolved until September. It wasn't dissolved until September. So, OMG with glasses, he looks even more like my ex. Oh my god. Why? Just, why? I'm thoroughly convinced that even without Shanny, Rev still would be a mindless scumbag. Alex Jones hurt him before Shanny. Yes. Very much so. Has anyone else noticed that Shanny is a lot like Chris Chan? Okay, Wilson, I want you to explain this, but I also don't want you to explain this. Lesbian Rev puts out. Oh my god. To be fair, a million people look like Jason. I mean, yeah. Yeah, they do. Oh my god. Everyone is Chris Chan to someone. You're not wrong. Oh no, what's Rigzilla going to tell me? All right, Rigzilla, let's hear this one. I'm listening. I'm all ears. I'm all eyes since you're going to be typing. Make no mistake, Rev sees two Theens in Shanny. One, a thing to sleep with. Two, his mother. Mm, yeah. Well, I mean, in that way, every lolcow is like Christian. Well, from internet lore, Shanny fell off Brett Keane a decade ago. Yeah. It's true. All right, let's go.
Hey guys, what's up? JWE here, Revelation News. So I left the apartment because Polly was driving me absolutely insane. I couldn't do it anymore. So like before the apartment, I was literally just I was just staying at hotels. Like I'm out of money, man. I don't got any.
No, you're not. You've literally been living in the same apartment as Shanny and filming from the closet and the bathroom that she did in her luxury apartment tour. Should I pull up the luxury apartment tour? I fucking have it. Hi, Fit. Rev is a really nice example of the internal struggles of someone with dependent personality disorder and the desperation not to be alone. Yes. Yeah, that's accurate and correct. But no, like Rev, we know that you've been living with Shanny. We know that you're not out of money because see, after Detective Baja Blast, you paid for another apartment for Shanny. And then you moved into that apartment and left Colorado apartment number 1. And then Colorado apartment number 2 is the one that you first got evicted from. And then Colorado apartment number 3 was the one before you came back to Pennsylvania. You weren't out of money when this happened. You didn't run out of money. You're so full of shit. You went to a fucking concert not too long after this video. This was August 1st, 2019. And in the middle of August, what did you do? You went to the Cheesecake Factory. And you got valet parking and blamed the boys for the state of the car. You weren't out of money. Honestly, can we start a GoFundMe to stop Rev and Shanny from elderly abusing the uncle and damaging his property with urine? Or should we say stay, uncle, stay? Look. I think at this point, if the uncle's doing this much, that's on the uncle. That's on him. He was out of money for the boys, but never for Shanny. Exactly. Thank you, Wilson. That's right, it was Ruth's Chris. Sorry. Did y'all know that I'm so fucking tired? I know it was fucking Ruth's Chris because I have the video. I watched the video with y'all. God damn, I need to sleep more. Jesus fucking Christ. Pretty sure they've gotten smell complaints at the uncle's house too, because we know that they got them when they were living in G-Man's house. Also, hi Jojo. And John. Yes, I also explained that when we watched the video, because he said that the credit card was attached to the trust, and that's not how that fucking works. Like, you got willed into that credit card. It's a whole thing. Okay, continuing.
Money left. So I'm making this video for the DA. I'm making this video for the DA basically because I know they're watching my channel to say you have to drop this restraining order. I'm not drinking anymore. Everything's cool. I need a place to stay and I want to be with my wife and her children.
No, they weren't. Because you were fucking living with them. Oh my God. Ah. He did hate those kids. He still does. Either I'm stoned or YouTube is being weird. Oh, but hi, Lauren. I don't know. I think Rev is receiving fewer complaints. Yeah. I still don't understand that. How do you get smell calls when you live at a house? I've lived next to some apartment neighbors that smoked some shit, but a house? Yes. Yeah. He did. He did hit the kid. He absolutely fucking did. Yeah. That's not his wife. That's never been his wife. I am also hot. Who knows what would have happened if Rev never got wet brain? Yes. Well, ain't no telling. Also, Jason never quit drinking. Okay, so we know that for a while he was off of the booze, thus leading to the wet brain saga. And then like he was back on the booze and he was back off the booze, and like yeah, it's been touch and go. Rev is the when Rev is not drinking, Rev is the definition of a dry drunk because he never tackled the things that led him to be an alcoholic. He never tackled the traumas and the things that he was dealing with internally to be able to do that. Like one of those things.
from being a family. So, this is a sort of a ranting video to get this out. And I want to say this, this will be an on the wagon. I'm sober. The problem that I had is gone.
Well, here's the thing, Jojo Capone. He actually straight up said in a video that we watched this morning that his own mother asked him to quit drinking before she died. His mother called him an asshole when he drinks. So this has long been a problem before she passed away. And I'm thinking that there's some unresolved issues with the death of his dad, compounded with the death of his mom. But I, once again, am just an armchair quarterback. So I've seen the OnlyFans where I come from, ref stroke game. We call the DTs. All right. Let's get back into armchair quarterback in this thing.
I'm drinking coffee now. I'm not drinking alcohol. I'm getting healthy. So I'm like on a lacto-ovo pescatarian diet now, and I'm getting healthy. So I'm sick of this, man. I want this over with. I want the restraining order gone, and I want the charges dropped. I'm sick of it. I called you today,
Hey,
DA,
man.
to trying to get a hold of you, but of course it was 5 o'clock, so that was that. But I want you to call me back as soon as possible, and I want to be with my wife. I'm sick of this. I can't afford this anymore. I'm staying at hotels. If before I was staying in hotels, and it's ridiculous. I can't keep moving like this and spending all this money. I'm going bankrupt. And I'm supposed to be the freaking victim here. I'm not a victim. Shannon did nothing wrong. Drop this crap.
You were a victim. She beat the shit out of you. You're living with her. You're currently sitting in the empty apartment that you had before Colorado apartment number 2. Oh, Mo. Oh, Mo, do I have some updates on that? But we'll, yeah. I have to send an email tonight. I have to talk to Mr. TV. And once I talk to Mr. TV and I do the email, I don't know. It could be this weekend. Just saying. But I'm giving no guarantees. But also, like, I could literally have it in my hands tomorrow or on my computer tomorrow if everything goes well. So, yeah. Y'all didn't hear that from me. Shh, secret. Secret information. All he wanted was a Baja Blast. I know. I know. All right, so now that I'm done exposing secrets, let's continue.
I'm sick of it. All right. So that's it on the wagon 3, and I had a vent, and yeah, Polly, I couldn't take Polly anymore. I'm done. So that's it. All right. Jason William Egroff, Revelation News out.
You heard it there, folks. Look here, Wilson. That is not my name. It's Janine. Okay, so we do have one coming to us live from the shitter.
Yeah, I'm just going to say this really quick.
So this video was August 18th, 2019.
Because I watched my video that I took in the store.
Also, look at Rev on the shitter of Shani's luxury apartment, Colorado apartment number 2. Little did they know that just a few months later, in December, they would get evicted. Applause.
Candy thing. And then the next thing that's up, like, yeah, I'm taking a shit. I'm on the toilet. There's another. The first video that comes up after my candy video is Russell Brand. So I subbed to him again. I was subbed to him before.
You haven't been around in a minute. I am doing the whole hotel Wi-Fi thing right now. We're doing our best. Yes, it's lagging for everyone else, Zeta. Everything's lagging for everyone. Even me. So I'm going to turn on some music and let the stream try and catch up. I'll be back in a moment. Oh. I would not be surprised if that song is AI generated. Also, yes, that song is very peaceful. I would love to have a little Zen garden that I can just bust out and like. Oh my god! As soon as I come back, of course, the Wi-Fi is just like, no, I'm going to be shitty again. So, we're going to finish out this video, and then I'm going to send everyone over to Yato because, like, obviously my Wi-Fi is not cooperating at the current moment.
What the fuck has happened with Russell Brand, dude? Is he trying to be like a guru or like like a new age guru life coach or something? Russell Brand, you're a fucking comedian. You're not a fucking guru. You're not Deepak Chopra. Who the fuck did what was this Russell Brand being a fucking guru? Uh, what?
So, Russell Brand, not a guru. Well, we didn't know that at the time. This was 2019. Yes. So, this is a point of clarification that we definitely try and go over like every time I talk about the tri-level apartment number 3. Um, there was a COVID moratorium in place for rent. So rent was not the reason for the eviction. The reason for the eviction was smell complaints and police activity and noise complaints. It's something that definitely has to be like gone over because a whole bunch of people still are stuck on this whole oh yeah, it's because of rent. No, it wasn't because of rent. Criminal eviction, yes. And I do have all of the court paperwork, at least like all the filings and stuff, and or the filing activity and the fees and everything associated with that eviction, and the eviction from Colorado apartment number 2. Fat Courtney Love said that Colorado apartment number 1 was also an eviction. However, comma space, it was not. It was never filed. So, yeah, of course. It's one of those things. It needs to be clarified. Just like how many apartments there actually were is a point of clarification that needs to be done because after Detective Baja Blast, they moved into apartment number 2. After the hit and run incident, there was a formal eviction filed and they were properly fully evicted by a sheriff in January of 2020, leading them to Colorado apartment number 3, which they got evicted from during COVID, the road trip saga of 2021. I don't want to imagine that cleaning bill either. I really don't. All right, so all that being said, because hotel Wi-Fi is what we're working with. What I am going to do, do, Captain giggles in the background. I know, bud. Everyone should most definitely go over there. Go hit this link that I posted and go bug Yato. Because Yato's about to go live. So go bother him. Y'all have an amazing night and even better tomorrow. As always, links in the description for like Petty Fam, Stream Pervs, the Black Beans. Oh my god. The list of US resources. Pinned at the top, there are the links and themes for the PayPal pool, my Cash App, stuff like that. Good night, everyone. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm not doing a backflip, Milk.